Welcome back to the Daily Dean. So here I was thinking about what to record, and off the top of my head, I realized that there was this game that I'm aware of called Mutants and Masterminds, which me and my friend collaborated on to create a superhero. This superhero has the ability to manipulate grass, but only in such a fashion that allows them to rotate it 360 degrees in any direction. Right? So imagine like a circle, you have a grass blade, you can, twist it around and stuff like that. That's her ability. So you may be thinking, wow, that kind of sounds silly, Dean. That is the most dumb ability I have ever thought of. And you would be about correct, except this person's grass is super duper fast. And if you spin something super duper fast, with this ability, you have the ability to do crazy things. Cut somebody up, give them allergies, all of these other nifty things. So, I'll go over what Mutants and Masterminds really is, as well as this character sheet, which I have pulled up on my monitor. Basically, Mutants and Masterminds lets you create any kind of superhero with, a specific amount of points and, like, descriptors and, like, things. So, say you want a person who can shoot lasers. You would use the damage descriptor, and say you want their laser to do this much, like, hurt. You would say, okay, I'm going to put 3 points into damage with the tag, title, name, this is a laser. So, to give more emphasis on that, if you have, for this person, her name is Kusa. If she has the ability to rotate grass that then hurts somebody, her main ability would be like throw grass and, rotate it so it shreds them up. Her ability would be ranged and, range damage 2, with an effect causing allergies if they're a living being. The effect is something you can do instead of damage, because damage hurts them, but effect is something that applies like some kind of status, right? Some kind of status effect, like stunned, like petrified, like immobilized, stuff like that. And so, this person's ability, while the descriptors are really silly, right? Somebody throws grass at you and you're supposed to be like, whoa, watch out, it's grass. But the damage, because of her abilities, allows her to deal, say this much amount of damage and this much amount of stuff. And some cool applications of that is if she makes her clothing out of grass, she has the ability to rotate the grass itself, which in turn allows her to essentially fly if she'd like to, move in such a fashion. If she'd, get a little helicopter and stuff. If she'd like to kick up dust by rotating the grass from her soles, she kicks up her leg, then stomps it down, rotate the grass, blows everywhere, and so it, kicks up a lot of smoke and, dust and dirt and whatever. And, if somebody punches her, she uses, these are some of the ability names: Razor Grass, Grass Get Up, the Twirling Turf Twist, Twisting Turf, Greenery Grass Gale. Those are all obviously alliterations, because wow, superhero stuff. And lets her once again do all those things I listed. Now, one of my favorite things that me and my friend came up with was the ability to rotate the armor so that it absorbs any kind of blast, or it cuts somebody and drills into them if they tried punching you. So say somebody was punching your chest, you drill into their fist or their armor such that it will bleed or, cut them up. They'll pull it back and maybe even absorb some of the shock. But even if not, it doesn't, boom, at least you dealt some damage to that person. So, once again, I'll go over the system. You may be thinking, wow, how can you really define all these things? That's because of the system that Mutants and Masterminds gives you. Once again, the example that I gave was, say you want a ranged laser. You use the ability, you put points into the ability damage, and then you can combine that with, say, the ability ranged, and also combine that with the ability effect, which in turn gives you 3 different, like titles, like abilities, that then allow you to, say, these 3 combined result in this move that I can apply in these situations. So in terms of like the grass, once again, or we'll keep using the laser example. In terms of the laser example, you'd be able to say, this laser shoots out this far and for this much damage and causing these effects. Usually if you only used one power, in this case damage, it might only do, say, you know, half somebody's HP or half somebody's health. And so it's not that powerful. But if you combine that with the ranged and combine that with the, you know, effect, it allows you to deal more and also get that little satisfaction like, oh, hey, I'm now putting my character's ideas into words, into paper and stuff. That's just one of the things. That's my favorite part, the character, like, ability things. There's also things related to acrobatics, you know, athletics, regular attacks, their strength, stamina, agility, their defense. You can say they're, you know, they have a minion or they have a hideout or a base, and all these other things that really make this game so cool. So I haven't actually, like, I haven't really, like, played it, but I do think the character creating is awesome. I also have, if you're thinking it's awesome, cool, too, as well, somebody gave me, one of my friends gave me a little character sheet that allows you to put in all the things that you need in order to get it. If you're watching this, hello! So, if you want to see that, I'll put it down below so you can make a copy. It'll be on Google Sheets so that when you put in all the data and also you look up, like, a rulebook, you'll be able to, you know, do your own character superhero things. So, if this all sounds interesting, totally check out a rulebook, or maybe find it online for whatever price you may be looking for. But, that's all I have to say, and I hope you have fun. So, bye!